Shortland Street.
Do you know any good motels around here?
Oh, what do we want a motel for? Tracy will put us up.
Sure, Doug's bent. Mum, I have begged him to turn himself in. I said that's enough. I don't want to hear another word, and you better not tell your father. This would kill him. Doug can't make these kinds of mistakes and think that he can hide behind his mother. He's a big boy now. Fine. Fine. Let's say he confesses. What about the rest of us? What? You haven't thought about that? You haven't thought about what this would do to your father if he knew. Of course I have. Why do you think it's taken me this long to come clean? Because you knew it was the wrong thing to do. Keeping silent is wrong. Doug has sold out, and just because Dad isn't gonna like it... Isn't gonna like it, it'll kill him. Especially with his health the way it is now. Don't you dare put this on me like I'm the bad guy. You haven't seen him these last 6 months. After his bypass, he was a mess. He was moody at me. He was snappy. I didn't know what I'd done wrong. He was... Depression is common after a heart operation. Oh, and he's probably heading for a kidney operation tomorrow. He's stressed enough as it is. Doug was right. You don't care what happens to your father at all.
Hunter, do you think the amalgamation of the Polytech and university student social facilities is a positive endeavour?
Well, I suppose it's good for one's humility to rub shoulders with those less intellectually fortunate than oneself.
Please don't make this any harder than it already is.
Oh, come on, when do you ever say endeavour?
Too many syllables for you.
You might want to tone it down a little for your fellow techers.
Cut.
Yeah, already have. He lost me at humility.
Yeah, 4 syllables, he didn't have a hope.
Are you capable of taking this seriously, or do I have to fire you?
What's the severance pay like?
Same as the salary.
Yeah, well, there's a bunch of bones I have to memorise before lunchtime tomorrow.
Fine, go. Great. Now I need to find more people to interview. Where's your opinionated girlfriend? You did tell her to come.
Yes, she didn't get back to me. Her ankle's still giving her grief, I think.
Are you two okay?
Yeah, we'll be right once she's back on her feet.
Sorry, I'm a bit early.
Oh, no, actually, you're right on time. My brother was too retarded to give me any straight answers.
I'll do my best to raise the bar.
Ready? Mr. Fuller, do you think combining the uni and tech social centres is a good move?
I applaud anything that helps to undermine the university's ridiculous superiority complex.
So do you think that the attitude still stands? That the university is a
sorry to
superior...
interrupt.
we're filming.
Can I get anything?
No, thanks.
I can bring out some snacks in a bar if you want.
Keep rolling. Do you think that this amalgamation could build a bridge between...
What's your handicap?
7.
Pretty sharp.
That's all right. What's yours?
Uncoitus. Why do you think I go for spectator sports like horse racing?
How is our nefarious nag, anyway?
Yeah, she's racing tomorrow.
Making a wager?
Be rude not to.
I'll throw 50 her way. What do you reckon? Point taken, win or place?
Win, of course.
How have you guys managed to turn Chris's house into a hovel in such a short time?
Pure talent, my dear.
Clean-up time, piggies.
Doesn't Chris have a cleaner?
That's right. We can't do her out of a job.
Not in these tough economic times.
She'll think we're a bunch of slobs.
I'm sure she's seen worse. I might leave you young things to it.
Skive off, you mean? I know he's having wife troubles or whatever, but I thought this whole me moving in here thing was so we could spend time together. Alone.
I can't just kick him out.
No, but you can give him a good kick up the backside.
His relationship is none of my business.
No, but ours is. As much as I want to spend time with you, this whole three's company thing is getting tiresome.
I'll burn it to DVD for you.
Oh, cool, thank you. And thank you.
I went on a bit.
I'll edit the boring bits.
Since when am I boring?
So how'd it go?
Great, yeah.
Sophie's a natural-born journalist. Car keys would be useful.
Does he help all the students with their projects?
No, he wouldn't have the time, but he is helping me, and I'm very grateful. On the table?
Right where I left them. Feel free to run an edit by me before you hand it in.
Good, I will.
People always shoot the messenger, no matter how wrong it is.
It's not as wrong as ignoring the message for the second time. Mum knows. Doug told her everything.
And she's done nothing about it.
She thinks that with Dad's heart and now with his kidneys playing up.
Admittedly, not the best timing.
And she's told me to stay quiet as well.
She's trying to protect her family. I just mean I know where she's coming from, not that she's doing the right thing.
I thought I would tell Mum, and I mean, I knew she'd be upset, but then she'd get it together and we'd tell Dad. But now I'm all on my own and things just got a whole lot harder.
You're not quite on your own.
I know, but I can't exactly take you in there with me, can I? You'll be shamed enough as it is.
You'll have to wait until after the ultrasound.
The news better be good, because if I don't tell Dad soon, I am going to implode or something.
That's 5 times in 5 minutes you've checked that phone. Is something up?
Not really.
Lauren might just have her phone off.
Yeah, as about as likely as her drinking slave trade coffee.
Flat battery, then?
Yeah, maybe.
Come on, that girl is crazy about you. I'm sure you're fretting over nothing.
Yeah. She's just been acting weird ever since she did her ankle in.
Hun, I wouldn't worry about it. You two have got pretty serious lately, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, then maybe Lauren just wants a bit of a breather.
Yeah, but she doesn't even want to talk to me. She just blames her bung ankle as an excuse.
Then maybe she's waiting for you to sweep her off her feet. Do something nice. Shake her out of it, and then you two will be back to your old normal gooey selves in no time.
You think that'll work?
Well, it has to be better than your current plan.
Yeah.
Hey, were you guys the only ones out in the courtyard before?
Yeah, just us.
No one else passed through or popped in?
No? Why? Has something been stolen?
No, the opposite, actually. Somebody dropped $50 out there.
Well, I didn't see any of the guys flashing money around.
Could have been one of the guests upstairs or somebody off the street, I suppose.
When did you pick it up?
Right after Ash went back to get his car keys.
Right, so someone ran in, dropped $50 on the ground, and then ran out all without Ash noticing.
Yeah, it does seem unlikely. Maybe it is him. His.
Maybe.
Point taken at Midnight Rogue, neck and neck with Fine China, stealing third as Lucky 13 falls back.
Come
Midnight
on.
Rogue nudging ahead. Point taken, struggling to keep up.
Morning.
10 meters to go. Midnight Rogue inches forward and it's Midnight Rogue tipping Point taken at the post by a no.
Now that's the face of a man who lost some money.
Not too much.
I didn't pick you as a track man.
I wasn't until I bought a piece of the action.
You own a horse.
Part own a horse.
Which one?
Point taken.
The one that just came second.
I bet on her to win.
Well, if the horse is yours, surely you've got to be happy with second.
And she's got a better chance of coming first next time.
True. Thanks, guys.
Maybe we should go see a race.
You just want to wear a big hat?
And buy a new outfit to go with it.
Naturally. Have you talked to Henry yet?
He wasn't up when I left.
But you're going to. Guess I'd better pack this evening.
The Savo. I promise.
What's the verdict?
The ultrasound showed your father has a left hydronephrosis. He's going to need a nephrostomy tube inserted.
When?
This afternoon.
Well, at least you have an answer.
So when can I go home? When can I go on holiday?
Don't get ahead of yourself, mister. This is a serious operation. You'll be laid up for a while.
You worry too much.
With good reason.
If you want, I can go through a few of the details with you.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I'll pop back in a while.
So he's going to be okay?
He won't be after I tell him.
Is he going to?
After the operation, whether Mum likes it or not.
Hey.
Hey, gorgeous. Good to see you're up on your feet.
Paracetamol is my friend.
Yeah, and you are my girlfriend. I hardly get to see you. So, I was wondering if you're up to limping out for dinner. I've heard the cut is
A
amazing.
bit of play, but yeah, my ankle gets pretty sore by the end of the day.
Oh. Well, call me later then.
Yeah, ladies.
Oh, hey, do you have that DVD for me?
Oh, yeah. Came out really good.
Cool, thanks.
Have you planted a homing device on me or something?
Josh told me that you were here. I'm looking forward to cutting you to bits.
You won't be the only one after I hand back these assignments.
Is mine in there?
Second year class.
Phew.
So, what can I do for you?
You didn't happen to lose anything at the IV, did you?
Apart from my reclusive mystique? No.
Kieran found $50 and we figured it must have been yours. I mean, I doubt that Daniel or Hunter have that sort of money.
And I wish I did. I guess you'll have to buy yourself something nice.
Or I could keep it in the safe until the owner comes to claim it.
Or that. Your husband didn't seem too happy yesterday.
He'll get over it.
So I guess you two haven't sorted things out yet.
He's on edge about something, but he won't tell me what it is.
You're his wife. He should be able to tell you anything.
That's not Kieran. Sorry, you probably don't want to hear me going on again.
In my humble opinion, Kieran might want to refurbish his identity a little. That's if he wants to stay married to such an exceptional young woman.
Keen to celebrate then?
Hey, I needed to. Celebrate what? Point taken, lost?
But she placed, so this is for you, co-owner.
That's quite a haul.
Well, if our horse places, we get a payout from the pool. Nifty investment, eh?
Ah, champagne then, good sis. But early in the day for me.
You're trying to get your cut one glass at a time.
Oh, I've got to make a living somehow.
Point may not be completely taken. My mate Greg's looking to liquidate.
How much does he want for a share?
Same as before, 50K.
All right, leave it with me. I'll give it some thought.
Don't take too long. The price will go up when she starts winning. Got a dash. Cavities to fill, pain to inflict. See ya.
See ya. Oh, Henry, I wanted to...
I don't know what they're teaching them in Poruru. A lack of evidence, time and again, it's ridiculous.
Oh, in my day.
And in your brother's day. How many solid convictions over his career? He's done the Morrison name proud.
Ah, please.
Spoken like a true dropout.
How can you possibly call nursing a dropout career?
Easy, you two.
I couldn't see Doug settling for emptying bedpans and sponge bathing
Well,
old
he
Darrows.
settled for a lot worse, so.
What are you talking about?
You should be taking it easy. Doctor's orders.
I asked you a question.
Nothing. Doesn't matter. Let it go, Dad.
If you've got something to say about your brother, then spit it out.
Doug is bent.
Hey?
He's been taking bribes for years. He's in with Eddie Ho. He gave him a witness's safe house address, Dad, and then he helped to nearly finish him off. My patient getting poisoned in ED a while ago. You remember that?
Then why would Ho shoot Doug?
He didn't, Dad. Doug shot himself. Well, it's a mad attempt to get out of the mess he was in.
Enough.
Look, I know this is really hard to hear, Dad. It was hard for me too.
Hearsay, unsubstantiated.
No, it's not. It's true, Dad. He told me himself.
You'd do anything to trash your brother's career, wouldn't you? Since you haven't got a career of your own to trash. Not anymore.
Dad?
Happy now?
All right, husband, time for some ear clearing.
Hello, what's up?
Well, I could ask you the same.
No, you surprised me, that's all.
Why? Were you doing something you didn't want me to know about?
No, of course not.
Whatever. Look, if you want this marriage to survive, then you're gonna have to refurbish your identity.
You better not be quoting Ashton Fuller at me.
Why not? He thinks that you should open up, and so do I.
Just exactly how much have you told him about me?
I haven't told him anything about you. I've told him stuff about us, our marriage.
Why are you even talking to him about it?
I need to talk to someone. And he listens. He's interested in what I have to say.
He's interested in our marriage?
You know, if you are capable of trusting anyone, even a little bit, then we might be able to make a go of this.
Dad, please, just listen.
Haven't you done enough? You should leave.
Not until you've heard what I have to say.
Why, so you can stick the knife into your brother again? Not a likely girl.
Doug told me everything. And the only reason I haven't gone to the police myself is that he said he wanted to talk to you first. But I am not the only one he has talked to.
Oh, for heaven's sakes, Tracy, stop it now!
Kate, is all this true?
You didn't need to know.
The hell I didn't.
No one needed to know.
Douglas has to face up to what he's done.
Oh, shut up, both of you. We're going home.
What? Dad, your operation's scheduled for an hour.
Shut it. I'm going to clear up this mess. We're leaving.
Dad!
Welcome, hard-working man.
I take it we're heading out.
Oh, no. This is for your eyes only. How does dinner and an early night sound?
You sure you don't want to head out, make some other girls jealous?
He's totally gorgeous.
They have to be to get a look in with you.
Okay, you're good. Thought you'd blown all your spare cash at the races.
Well, it seems my horse makes money for her investors even when she loses.
Thank you. Point taken.
I'll second that. If you'd like to do the honors. The horse is shouting dinner tonight.
Really? How good of it?
Don't be shy. They're good, you two.
Thanks, mate.
I order for to run you through the dinner menu. I suspect what you really want is none, though.
If you mean Sophie, you've got it all wrong.
It's a pity. These two seem to have so much to talk about.
Sophie had a few things on her mind, and I gave her my 2 cents worth. I'm sorry if I overstepped.
Well, you've overstepped your way back in here fast enough, so what do you want?
To tell Sophie that the corporation is screening at the Tech Cinema tonight. It's on a viewing list for ethics.
Right, haven't you heard of email? Would you offer such personal services to all your students?
Perhaps if you spoke to your wife a little more, you might not feel so threatened by me.
I'm not threatened by you. I just want you to stay the hell away from her.
You are one troubled man, Mr. Mitchell.
You have no idea.
I think I do. I know what you've put Sophie through. She told me what happened with your brother.
What about Sid? What she told you?
That you tried to take the blame for him on your wedding day. That Sophie spent several horrific hours waiting for her fiancé to be interviewed by the police. I've heard of family loyalty.
It is you, isn't it?
It's me what?
Cut the crap. You're the only one out there when it appeared. So what do you want?
Jesus, Kieran, get off him!
What appeared? I thought we were talking about Sophie.
Let him go!
Well, we're not going to be talking about Sophie again, okay?
What's wrong with you?
You go home and get some rest. I'll find someone to cover.
Cheers, Scotty. You and I need to have a drink.
I'm hoping this means your father's op went well and you're in need of some Dutch courage.
I wish.
What happened?
I told him. I didn't mean to. It just happened and Dad lost it. Stuffed the op. He'll be on a flight back to Christchurch right about now.
Don't worry. Christchurch has doctors too. And you're through the worst of it. He needed to know. Look, I've just got some paperwork to take through to ED, then we'll go and get you that drink, okay?
Okay.
Well, maybe she was just busy.
You're busy ignoring me.
Then make Lauren notice.
How? Paint myself orange and dance naked in sugar?
It's worth a go.
You take no prisoners.
Okay, this is Lauren we're talking about. Her bite's worse than her bar.
Well, then wear leather.
Oh, that would also get her attention.
Not that kind of leather.
Yeah, gross.
You know what I mean. Don't give up.
All right, for now.
I'll meet you in the car, okay? I've just got to check a couple of things for tomorrow. I hope he doesn't harangue that girl now.
Oh, so what do you prefer, tiptoeing or straight shooting?
Yeah, fair enough.
I just hope she puts the poor boy out of his misery. In a good way.
Come on, just dump the files. I won't tell the boss.
All done. Let's go and get you that drink.
Mum?
What have we got?
Febrile, tachycardic hypertensive. Looks like sepsis. He collapsed at the airport.
This is my father. He was scheduled for a nephrostomy stent this afternoon, but discharged himself AMA.
Let's get him to resus.
What happened? What do you think happened, Tracy? I told you it would kill him if he knew.
Whatever it is that's making you a complete psycho, I need to know right now.
I got the wrong end of the stick about Fuller. It was a simple
There's
misunderstanding.
no more lies, Kieran. Just talk to me.
I got jealous.
And that's it.
Yes, what else?
Just forget it. Keep your secrets, Kieran, because I just do not care anymore.
Sorry. It's fine, honestly. I'll clean up. Are you okay, boss?
Fine. Just get that cleaned up.
Tonight, we look back at a momentous and historic trip that marks a new chapter in our history. The President in Britain at 7:30. Next, a stranger sheds light on Chris's history, and he might not like what he hears. It's Doctors.